The beautiful skyline of Los Angeles. Fox Primetime Hoops brings us to LA for Ohio State and USC. Cambridge floater, that's a rounded out of the rebound. Juju Watkins, she had her pocket picked and the easy two. Petty in the post, got the kick out. McMahon knocks it down. Looking pass for USC, back to the three.
It is a good job penetrating, getting inside by Petty, and then finding McMahon on the outside.
Cody McMahon is one of them. Down low, it is up and good. Two more for starting her move. Watkins drive and kick, got it to the corner. Kennedy Smith rips it. One of the talented freshmen for this USC team. Here is Petty leaning in. Oh, that was beautiful. Avery Howell is a sharpshooter, and she bags a three.
Where they can get in on the offensive glass.
Pretty clearly, USC is feeding the post as Heckel drives and scores. She just bowled in. Coach's lips in prime time sometimes get us into the news media, but she did say, what are you seeing? And what we're seeing
State try and just disrupt the offensive flow.
What position from Iriafen, and she stunned it in.
Excellent job. Summit's 800th win in the ceremony after. We all stayed out for it, and obviously you don't need to say anything more about the impact that she has had on those type of shots just because they're not going through.
Another lob and another deuce. On the hit ahead, and here is Theory to the rim. She gets two and a foul.
And Watkins, see some of the frustration on her face. You see the hit ahead. She's coming from behind, gets Theory across the arm. This is a nice play by McMahon to get it up, get it up.
Spin it to the other corner, and Watkins. Juju on another skip. Heckel shovels it. Rhea Marshall scores.
Steals for the fourth?
I have to imagine so. We're digging on
I'm
that.
sorry.
Here's Petty. She scores.
Disrupted enough that it feels that way because they are playing hard and pressuring and playing physical.
Both teams' defenses allowing under 30% from the floor. Petty has been tough to handle. There's two more on a duck in. One and done again for Ohio State. The offensive rebounds have been non-existent. Iriafen got it to the corner. Another three.
Big block.
Off the tip, taken away. Theory gets it right back. She started it and finishes. I love the folks at DePaul.
You're a former employee.
That's right. Cambridge. Oh, she just... Kennedy Smith, a willing shooter, will lob it instead. Iriafen, it did fall down.
Because that's on the break. You've got bodies and players, and Iriafen calling for a beautiful entry pass over the top, and they were just late with their help from behind despite having 4 red jerseys in the area. Iriafen gets the finish there, and for USC, it's been trying to take away that right side penetration.
Know your scouting report.
KYP.
Iriafen for two, just as the game started.
And it's extremely fun to experience and be a part of.
For the younger viewers, USC won back-to-back national titles in the 80s back in the day. There's two for McMahon. About this as the ball is loose, picked up and thrown ahead. Here is Watkins, who thought about the pull-up, had Iriafen the whole way off the juggle for two.
What a play. First on this last possession on the break, you look right here, the patience of Watkins. Thought about the pull-up, then draws in the defense, realizes she can get it closer.
Van Olhoffen. Iriafen off the jab for two.
Opposed to what they look like ultimately in the postseason.
Well, they've been through the car wash of the schedule as well. Avery Howell, second three. She gave it the body English too. Her first made field goal tonight. Watkins missed it. One armed rebound, Marshall. It's gotta just wear you out though when there are 3 players surrounding you at all times, basically. Iriafen knocks it down for... Gray over Iriafen. Oh, man!
That's a tough shot. She shot the ball really well this season from 3, 37%.
Juju takes it herself. There's the first one. She was not going to be stopped. Green light all the way.
Juju Watkins has been seeing multiple bodies all night long. Hit, bumped, once again does. This time she finishes through contact, turning the corner. And there is smothering defense because
Kennedy Smith bluffs the three. Skips it, Heckel. Cambridge closes on her. Heckel, another drive, and another two.
Everyone spread out, good balance. They're understanding tendencies, knowing their personnel. All of that has been there.
Juju out of the double. Still scores. Watkins for Howell. Corner tray. No. Iriafen claims another offensive rebound. She goes to work and scores.
So
for Walker. Von Oelhoffen for Howell. Look out. Too strong. Another second chance, and that's down. Kennedy Smith loves it.
The little things become the big, and Kennedy Smith understands that. Shot goes up, missed by Howell, but inside position. And that's just a strong play in an area that USC has been dominant. So the imbalance of how Ohio State, two strong defensive teams, has shown.
No call there. Cambridge floats it up and in.
Team operates offensively, her scoring, and without it, it's been a big struggle.
Iriafen got deep. Marshall, another offensive rebound. It's just been killing on. Cambridge off the window. How did that happen? Cambridge had to run it down like it was going downhill. She got it away from it. To come back in this game. Is there enough time?
And just speeding USC up.
Kennedy Smith, so smooth. Got it to Iriafen. They attack the middle. They've been doing that well when they've broken the press. On the spin, Watkins wanted the contact. She'll settle for two.
That's a tough man.
Juju nearly double dribbled there. Von Oelhoffen catch and shoot. That's pretty for Watson. Gray the drive. That's plucked away by Watkins. Just an over-the-head check like in lacrosse. Watkins got to the basket, counted and one.
Through contact, the control, she's got it all. And she's also got multiple red jerseys just clawing at her, but hanging on her all.
And she'll walk out of the pack with it. Why not? Got it. Wanting.
And again, credit Ohio State's defense, because I know they didn't put up the scoring numbers needed, but defensively.
Challenge. USC takes down Ohio State 84-63, your final score. The best start for the Trojans since part of those two championships in the 1980s.